Hello, U.S. history students. Welcome to the Week 11 quiz. I'll be reading the questions and the answer options to you. There are only 4 questions on this short quiz. The first question is a matching question. Your terms are kamikaze pilots, conscientious objectors, anti-Semitism, and enigma. The definitions are members of the Japanese Air Force that flew suicide missions into targets of the enemy, causing the plane to explode and become a sort of missile. Second term is the moral and religious objection to war and direct participation in it. Third term, or definition rather, a machine used by the Allies to decode Nazi messages. Last definition, racist beliefs and attitudes towards Jews. In your version of the quiz, these might be shuffled around a bit, so they might not be in the same order. Question 2, which of the following was not a way World War II was seen as more difficult to fight than in previous wars? A, soldiers did not have a clear sense of the purpose of the war and found it morally difficult to defend their actions. B, the use of longer range weapons in battle meant smaller battle units to cover larger areas, leaving troops without social support from a larger group of men fighting together. C, the use of airplanes and submarines increased the risk of attack from a great distance. Or the last option, battle fatigue often caused soldiers to be removed from battle. Question 2, D-Day, June 6, 1944, began the final drive of World War II in the European theater. What event does D-Day refer to? The Allied invasion of Normandy to liberate France and give the Allies access to Western Europe. The Battle of Dakar, which resulted in the Axis powers being pushed from the African continent. The bombing of Stalingrad, Russia, which led to the Soviet defeat of Germany. Or the last option, the Battle of the Bulge, which finally convinced the U.S. to join the war. Question 4, and your last question for this quiz. Why did the Allies use an island hopping strategy in the Pacific theater? Was it to establish permanent colonies of Pacific islands, to avoid direct confrontation with Japanese forces altogether, to force Germany to divert resources to the Pacific theater, or to capture less fortified islands and use them as bases for further advances towards Japan? When you're done with your quiz, make sure to click Submit Quiz so it's successfully sent into the gradebook for your teacher to see and for you to see your results as well. Don't forget to take a second attempt if you have missed a couple questions or you want to just improve your grade.